Hello friends, I am KPR and you're watching my brand YouTube channel Posvalli, where I talk about motivation and inspiration to increase the value of your life and to give a better meaning to your life. And today's topic is, what is the purpose of life? So let's start the show. Before speaking anything else, I would like to give you a small story. So, do you know that I am a magician? Oh, it's about the story. So, in the story, I am a magician and I brought a peacock to my house. And with my magical powers, I started communicating with it so that it understands whatever I speak and I understand whatever it speaks. So, I asked so many questions regarding her life, etc. At last, I asked the question, what is the purpose of life? Guys, what it might have said. I'll give you 1 minute of time, pause the video and just think what it might have said. Yeah, the time is done, so let me give you the answer. It said something which is really very interesting. It said there are majorly 3 things in its life and they overall sum up together and give the purpose of its life. And it said the 3 things are, one is food, and the other one is shelter, and the other one is protecting its kids. And those things make the purpose of its life. That's it. And then I just thought, yes, whatever it is saying, it's absolutely right. It can't come out and build a steam engine, or it can't come out and write a C code. Whatever it can do is just those 3 things. So that becomes the purpose of its life. So in this story, what I wanted to say is that in the different animals which are there on the earth have different level of consciousness. So depending upon your consciousness, the purpose of life varies. So try to understand this very carefully. So as a human being, you have higher level of consciousness when compared with a peacock. And now you want to know what is consciousness. So let me explain. Consciousness and knowledge are the 2 things which are really related to each other. As you increase your knowledge, the conscious level within you gets also increased. There are different ways of gaining knowledge, as you guys all know. One is through experience and another one is through the other sources such as books, by the suggestions of others. And the more you get the knowledge, the more you increase your conscious levels. So if you are watching this video, I can say you something for sure. Your conscious level is higher when compared with many other people who just live their lives as the peacock. So you as a special person, I want to say you something which is really special, and all of us know this thing. That is death. In one day or in another, this body is going to stay still and not going to react. And that point of time, we call it as death. The death of a being. Each and every one of us will come to that stage at one or in another time. So, see, as I said as you increase your knowledge, the conscious level of you also get increased. In India, there are many people with higher level of consciousness who stay in Himalaya and doesn't really do anything. And they stay at certain temperatures which are really difficult as a normal human being to stay. The people whom I am talking about are the Sikhs at the Himalayas. So guys, one thing is for sure, your conscious level is entirely different when compared with the conscious level of the Sikhs in the Himalayas. So if you are a person like me, want to achieve something in life and want to give the happiness to the others and want to increase the value of the other beings, then you have to stay in the society and make sure that you bring the social reforms as a human being. So one thing is for sure guys, your life is like a paper which is very plain. You can write a successful story or you can write an unsuccessful story. If you want to write a successful story, there are 3 different things which you have to do. One is find your passion, and the other one is follow your passion, and the third thing is make your life as an inspirational story for the others to move on in their lives. If you go to a successful person and ask him what is the secret of your success, he would say one thing for absolute sure, That is, he followed his passion. So as a peacock in the story which I had mentioned before, we also as a human being have certain level of consciousness. And one thing is for sure, if you see the size of Earth in this huge enormous space, it is just a nanoparticle, not even a nano, it's a microparticle, not even a micro body, it's much more smaller than that. And we in that are just like not even there. So to make an impact in this earth, you have to first try to find out your passion. Like Dhoni trying to find out your passion. He is passionate in cricket. So he has worked on his passion and has become a successful captain in the history of Indian cricket. In such a way, let's take an example of Steve Jobs. He loved something which is different and has become a successful person, and he has inspired the others to think big and to do the things which are big. So guys, don't waste your time in finding the purpose of the life. The only thing which I can say you is that if you want to make a purpose of a life, try to work on your dream. When you achieve your dream, it will become the purpose of your life. So the process is not to find the purpose of life first and then do something according to that. But the process is find your passion and try to work on it and try to achieve something which hasn't been achieved by anyone before in that particular field. So you become the greatest person in that particular field, and that becomes your purpose of your life. So guys, don't waste your time in finding the purpose of life, because it's far beyond from our consciousness. Try to find out your passion within you and try to work on it so that your life becomes a successful story for others. There are something which are really basic, guys. As a human being, we can do many things, but when you die, I'm speaking when you're dead, at that time, people only talk about the achievements which you have done, about the good things which you have done. So try to do always the good things. Try to inspire others. Try to motivate others so that they get inspired from you. They get motivated from you, and they also try to do something by which they increase the value of their lives. That's it, guys. So the process is, don't find the purpose of life first and try to do something else. Rather, try to find the passion within you and work on it, become successful, and that becomes your life's purpose. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, please do like it and do share it with others. If you are my old viewer and watching this, thank you so much for your support. I'm going to give you the much more valuable messages in the coming days. And if you are a new viewer, thank you guys for watching my video till here. And do subscribe to my channel so that you get motivated, you get inspired in the coming videos. And if you have any sort of conversation which you wanted to do with me, just comment down below. And if you want any sort of a message from me from any topic, please without any hesitation give them in the below comment sections. So thank you guys for watching. This is IMKPR signing off.